That's him. That's him, ladies and gentlemen. That's Peepaw Violence. Let me tell you something about gun. Something about gun. He said that line. They're coming out of the wall, sphincters. Do you remember that classic line? Mimi need my hair. I'm making hair milkshakes. Anybody want any? You go to a 1950s like mom and pop diner. There's like an old guy working behind the counter. He's just chilling. He's hanging out. He's like cleaning a couple of glasses. He sees you come in. Oh, hey, sit right down. I'll get with you. And he puts out 2 cups for you. One for him, one for you. And then he just pours hair into it. What are you going to do? Are you going to say no or are you going to drink the hair? You're not going to drink. You're not. What do you mean you're not going to drink? What do you mean you're not going to drink the hair? No, I got this hair for you. What do you mean you're not going to drink the hair? Wait a minute. What do you mean you're not going to drink the hair? It's on the house. Hair milkshake on the house. What the fuck is wrong with you? It'd be rude not to drink the hair. Tell him I've been off hair for a while. I mean, hair of the dog. Why do they call alcohol hair of the dog anyway? What's the origin of that? What are dogs doing that we're not aware of? Who calls it that? Hair of the dog. You don't know about hair of the dog? You haven't been to enough mom and pop soda shops then. Not enough hair of the dog in you. Look at this chat member. They don't know about hair of the dog. Is it an Iowan thing? Because I've never heard of this either. What? Hair of the dog? Hair of the dog that bit you. Yeah. Hair of the dog that bit you. Hey, Peter, ass ahoy. I think about that dog that has the little alcohol around its neck, warm you up. That little barrel around its neck that's full of whiskey. I think about that dog. I hope that dog's okay. They got the alcohol dog. I hope the alcohol dog is okay. I hope he's fine. I hope he's doing well. Didn't Budweiser used to have a dog? Or am I like fucking losing it? I know they used to have a frog. Did they ever have a beer mascot that was a dog? So I'm just thinking about the marketing for that. Is like, get your dog fucking drunk. Suds McKenzie. Yeah, they were definitely an alcohol dog. Budweiser frog. Yeah, they go, woo, 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 woo. They got those frogs. They go, woo, 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 woo. I'd hang out with those frogs, even if they're fighting. I'd hang out with them. You can't use this. You're not allowed to use Borderlands 2. You can't use this. You're going to get in trouble. You can't use that for the red. You can't use that. You're going to get in trouble, Borderlands 2. You got to make that green. You're going to get in trouble. You can't do the red heart. That's not allowed. That's not a true Red Cross. True, it's got white in the middle. Somebody tell the Red Cross. Let them know what Randy did. Didn't they have to update Skullgirls to get rid of the Red Cross recently, too? Wild shit. Halo 1, it'll be in there forever. What are you going to do? Update my original Xbox copy of Halo 1? Can't do it. Phil Spencer breaking into my house. Please, we need to avoid litigation. Please, let me update your game. White, orange, white, green, blue, purple, orange. I knew it wasn't fucking gold. I knew somebody was saying it's fucking gold. I knew that was I knew that last stream somebody was saying that was fucking orange, and I knew they were gold, and I knew they were fucking wrong. Why the fuck did I believe them? I knew that shit. I knew that it was orange. Why the fuck did I believe them? Why was I like, oh yeah, I just believe you fully? Never believe chat. You know, I'm following that creed more and more and more, and I'm realizing I should never listen to chat about anything ever again. Chat is always wrong. Where's the Subway Surfers? Oh, you'll find that whenever the bots find me and then make a billion TikTok clips. Whenever the bots find me and then make a billion Brendaniel TikTok clips just at a random stream moments. A lot of streamers and a lot of TV shows, they get Subway Surfers. I'm gonna get Sewer Surfers. That's gonna be the kind of appropriate content that should play alongside my videos. Just fat stacks of shit. Collect them. Loaf my turds, streamer. Many bot clips get cutting soap. Brendan clips will get cut in turds. Oh, there are a ton of clips where like people are like, it's like a podcast or like a like a podcast or like a video or like a movie or TV show. And on the right of this TikTok clip is somebody fucking cutting soap or playing with slime. They're gonna put that in the movie theaters. AMC is gonna add that. When Gen Alpha is in like their 20s and 30s, AMC is gonna add that to their list of like, oh yeah, on the right hand side, you can see a lot of cutting soap, a lot of playing with slime, just a lot of cool shit, you know. Why do they never play with sludge? Why do they never have those videos to where, like, okay, why do they never have those videos, right? And in those videos, there's like a guy in an empty sewer tunnel just kind of wandering around saying, hello, hello, hello. And like the good doctor is on the left side right? So it's like 1 minute, 30 seconds of the good doctor on the left side, and on the right side is somebody in a sewer tunnel just lost, screaming, hello? 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 And they don't know where they are, and they're lost, and they keep seeing graffiti, and creatures are after them. Yeah, clips of the good doctor on the left, and then Zach Bagans lost in the back rooms on the right. Yeah, young Sheldon on the left, man being beset on all sides by eldritch abominations on the right. I'm beset on all sides. Creatures around every corner. What'll I do? Honestly, like, here's the thing. Is if I was ever in a backroom situation and there were monsters in there, I know that the first thing I'm going to do if a monster is running out, okay, and I know this is going to sound fucking ridiculous, but, like, legitimately, I think the best play, and, like, you're going to make fun of me for this, but I think the best play is to try to confuse the monster. Now, apes and general, like, monkeys in general, kind of primates in general, right, have kind of this fear response. And I think for me, it would be, I'm going to take my pants off, I'm going to start jacking it, I'm going to be running as fast as I can, going, woo! At the monster, right? To try to assert my dominance. So if I see some, like, scary, shadowy creature with clicking talons that is screaming at me, pants off, I'm fight mode, I'm just going to start fucking running at him. My thought process has always been, can I out-horror the horror? Now, more than likely, no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can out-horror the horror. But realistically, that's really what, like, my first thought is I gotta run at the monster, I have to assert my dominance. I have to just take my pants off, start just cranking my hog and just going, woo! And if it fucking kills me, I mean, it was gonna fucking kill me anyway, right? At least I can go out fucking crazy style. It was gonna fucking kill me anyway. What if it's inorganic? Doesn't matter. I don't think any creature would expect that. I think if you're in the back rooms and you're an eldritch abomination far beyond the powers of time, I don't think that's something they'd ever see before. So maybe they'd let me live just on account of it was something unique. They'd start clapping. They'd be like, oh, good job, good job. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. Oh, wow, jeez. It's crazy. Hey, yeah, you can go. We'll let you out of here. You gave me a bit of a chuckle, dude. Honestly, pretty funny, dude, not gonna lie. And then they just let me out. What is he gonna do? Fucking creature at me? Like, I mean, he was already going to do that, right? End of the day, if I'm in, like, a scary area, if you will, and somebody's gonna fucking creature at me, they were gonna creature at me whether or not, like, regardless of whether or not I would be doing that. If you're gonna get creatured at, might as well make it a weird bit. What if the creature's into it? I mean, then I guess I marry a creature. I don't know. Listen, man, if I'm gonna go out, I might as well go out funny. Brendan, no. Listen, dude, if I have to fight a creature and I become creature pregnant, that's just like the will of the world, I guess. If I have to marry a scary backrooms creature, so be it, I guess. I don't wanna, but, like, I mean, hey, you know, c'est la vie. They say win in Rome, and I say win in rooms. Lock me in the back rooms, and I'll come back rooms pregnant. Yeah, you better not lock me in the back rooms. I'm gonna come back rooms pregnant. You're gonna be fucking stupid. You're gonna look stupid when I come back rooms pregnant. You're gonna look real dumb when I start birthing shadowy creatures. You try to send me to another dimension. You're fucked, dude. Put me in the back rooms. I swear to fucking God. I swear to everything that is holy. 2 creatures go in, 3 creatures come out. I'm coming back rooms pregnant. That's me at the Walgreens. I go to the Walgreens, I get a soda, fucking come back pregnant. I don't know how it happened. I didn't even talk to nobody, I just come back pregnant. Brendan is a true biomancer. I'm working potent magics that nobody can understand. Call your local alchemist because they're not going to be able to figure out a single word of what the fuck I'm saying. Tell your local alchemist I'm hungry. Borderlands 2 Brendaniel character? I mean, that'd just be like... It'd be Krieg, but he wouldn't have any abilities. No action skill. 1 health, 1 shield, no action skill. Call that a challenge run. That's the Brendaniel class mod. No skills, and there's no accuracy, too. He doesn't know how to fire a gun properly. No gun safety, he's just a guy. No gun safety, no, he's just a guy. Give me the guy class for Borderlands. Slowly over the course of the game, he learns how to, like, use a gun. Just a guy build. No skills, no nothing. No guns either, just a knife. Brendan, if you were a Fallout character, what would your special stats be? They'd be all 1. Luck would be a 7, everything else would be 1. Charisma 2, Luck 7. Everything else is a 1. It'd just be an idiot savant build. I just run idiot savant in real life. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, 5 endurance. True. I would probably bump endurance up a little bit too. Oh, I can't wait to catch a ride. What was up with like this generation having a couple characters that were just like really like weird Southern guys? I kind of miss that aesthetic. Bring them back. You had the Texas guy from Gears of War. You had Scooter and you had Ellis from Left 4 Dead. Any other characters I'm missing? Trying to think of other like really Southern like redneck coded characters in this game. Can't believe you got me thinking about the fucking don't be racist. I am a building video again. You got the fucking brainworms all up in my fucking head again. Get that out of there. You just unearthed something in my head. Welcome to my fucking life. There are so many fossils buried deep in my head. Need an archaeologist and an anthropologist to figure out what's hidden in there. Why is this written? Why are some of these jokes, chat, written like epic rap battles of history? Racist hot dog versus homophobic burger. Begin. I'm not gonna do it, but like, imagine if that popped up in your sub feed one day. Imagine if they came back just for that. The real epic rap battles. They're really doing it. They're bringing it back. That may be one of my favorite moments from this game series too, is when Scooter yells. Doesn't Scooter like yell, "Catch a ride!" And then the fucking city flies in the sky. Love the flying city. Spoilers? Are you talking about a fucking for a video game that came out in 2011? This game came out in 2011. The moratorium on spoilers is like gone. There is no moratorium on spoilers for fucking Borderlands. I'm sorry. Spoilers? This game came out in 2011. It's a 13-year-old video game. Fucked up you would spoil that, Brendan. There is, okay. For me, spoilers, honestly, I think there's a safe level of spoilers are like 3 years maximum. For like spoilers on things. Like maximum. Respectfully, me personally, like 2 years maximum. I usually assume I give people warning if it's still within like the year range. Or are we talking about the Borderlands movie, which is not a spoiler? Kevin Hart is Roland. Brendan, please don't spoil the intricate and intertwined world that is the Borderlands. I'm so fucking sorry. This is not the year 2015, not the year 2016. I was talking about the game, not the movie. It was a joke, though. You can't do that. You gotta /S. /S. You know how hard it is to read sarcasm on the internet through text? It's very hard. You gotta /S or /J. You can't just throw witty banter at me and expect me to understand that it's witty banter. This is a Twitch chat. How can you expect the streamer to understand witty banter? You can't just throw witty banter out there and expect the streamer to understand that it's witty banter. You know how many dumb people are in Twitch chat sometimes? There are a lot of people that are very dumb that enter Twitch chat. Not saying that anybody here is dumb. You're all very handsome. You're all very, very handsome. Love your tweet suit and your bow tie. Sometimes you gotta /S the streamer. You really, really do. The streamer is dumb. I need to see those /Js. There is somebody out there who is just genuinely, like, might actually be upset about spoilers for, like, a video game from 2011. Watching a stream about that said video game. It could happen. It could genuinely happen. People are fucking weird. You got a /J. I'll always remember you. Who was that guy? I don't know who the fuck that guy was. Who? I don't know who that guy was. Sorry, Roland. I don't know who that guy is. He's one of my first guys. That was the guy. One of my guys. That wasn't Elijah Wood. That wasn't the guy. I know the guy. The guy's Elijah Wood. He's in Spy Kids 3. That's the guy. How fuel efficient do you think the Wienermobile is? I think the Wienermobile, one of the newer models, I think uses an electric engine, but I think the Wienermobile gets 13 miles to the gallon. 1 second. Let me double check myself here. Wienermobile fuel efficiency. I think it uses a diesel engine. Yeah, 12. I was right. I remember the Wienermobile. 12 mpg. It doesn't run on hot dog water. It runs on gas. It has I think it has the engine of a large SUV. Why? My game crashed. Thank you, Randy. Look at Randy. He did that. I was trying to look up Wienermobile statistics that I like already had previously remembered. How do you just sort of know that off the top of your head? I love the Wienermobile. I used to have one of the little Hot Wheels when I was a kid, so I got really obsessed with the Wienermobile for a little bit. I know things. I don't know. I just know things sometimes. I'm sorry that I would just automatically know, like, the MPG of the Wienermobile. They had a Hot Wheel. They had a Hot Wheel Wienermobile. Yeah, I used to have one. It was either a Hot Wheel or a Matchbox, but it was a toy car. Why are you talking about Elijah Wood? Because I was talking about the guy from Spy Kids 3, and whenever I talk about the guy, I bring up Elijah Wood because he's the guy in Spy Kids 3, which is still wild to me that Spy Kids 3, it's Elijah Wood, he's the guy, and then boom, bam, boom, he's in Lord of the Rings. No, he's not. No, he's the guy. He is credited as the guy. The guy is a false classification, and Elijah Wood is technically the guy. The guy does not exist. Therefore, the guy is Elijah Wood. That is all he is known as. Junie is not the guy. Elijah Wood is the guy. The point of the guy is that it's all a trick to get Sylvester Stallone out of the digital space. Junie realizes in the movie that he doesn't need to be the guy. It's about him being the guy on his own terms. So while Junie may be the seminal guy, technically, like our hero, our protagonist, the guy of the journey, Elijah Wood is the guy of the real. He's the guy. He's got all the lives. Yeah, Junie has to realize he doesn't need to be the junie because he doesn't need to worry about being the guy. His guyness is whatever he wants it to be. Yeah, Elijah Wood is the game guy. Junie is the real guy. And then Elijah Wood becomes Frodo, and he goes, Gandalf, Mr. Frodo, yes, Listen, dog, I'm just saying, first I take your spinal fluid, then I fucking drink it. I think that'd be the only upside to cannibalism is people would make some wild cocktails. Downside, prions, and that's morally wrong to eat the people. You shouldn't eat the people. I know this, I understand that, but like, fuck it, the weird-ass cocktails they'd make. Bloody Mary with real blood? That'd be the first one, it'd be lame. But imagine a whole Bloody Mary with like a full human hand as a garnish. Holy shit. How many reptilians are in the White House? Surprisingly, none. Not a single reptile in the White House. Most of the reptilians, as a reptilian myself, most reptilians and lizard people, they all work at Hardee's or Carl's Jr. Like that's where you're gonna find most reptiles and lizards, at the Carl's Jr. at the Hardee's. You ever been to the White House? They run that AC. They run that fucking AC full blast, dude. You know how fucking horrible that is? They got that shit running full bore. Brendaniel, have you seen Spy Kids 5 on Netflix? No, but I'm thinking about making it a misery. There is Spy Kids 5, and then Spy Kids 4D is Smell-O-Vision. Brendaniel, if somebody plays a lot of gun games, what makes a good gun game? It really depends. Like, are you talking about a looter shooter or just a gun game in general? Because I think when it comes to a gun game, the first thing that comes to mind is your game needs a good shotgun. IMO. Now, this is, of course, like my opinion, right? You may have a different opinion on how you feel about it, but my opinion is the first thing I want is a good shotgun and good reloads. Realistically, I'll take a good shotgun over anything else. Like a really like thumpy shotgun, or a good double barrel or an over-under. What sucks the fun out of a video game more than anything else is a wimpy shotgun to me. Cool reloads are also awesome. Mobility isn't a big deal for me. Some people really want a highly mobile game, and sometimes I fucking hate a highly mobile game. This is why I like Doom 2016 over Eternal, which you can disagree with. Absolutely, you are 100% valid if you disagree with me on this front. But I don't need hyper movement. I am fine with just thumping and thudding and killing guys in a hallway. More so, it's about like how, like, you know how like some people talk about food and they're like, oh, the mouthfeel. I'm like the gun feel. And a good thumpy shotgun is right. I also like slow plodding and menacing. All right, I gotta go to Dr. Mercy's lair. I gotta go kill the bad doctor. God, what if they made a TV show after The Good Doctor called The Bad Doctor? Now that The Good Doctor is over, they can finally invest in a real television show, The Bad Doctor. He just kills people. That's House, Brendan? No, the House actually saves people. He's the asshole doctor. House isn't the bad doctor. He's the asshole doctor. That's a simplification of what Gregory House does. The real bad doctor would just be like, yeah, I killed that guy. One episode. You know what? Saw is the bad doctor. But his doctorate is in engineering, so like, I gotta get up there. I gotta turn up my boing. Catch a ride. I need you to go up there. Turn that pump on. Turn up my boing. You feel me? Get up in there. Turn up my boing. Turn my boing on. I want you to be bouncing around this place like Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Let's see it. Catch a ride. I asked you earlier, but you want a tirade. Could you sign my Noid?
That's the guy who steals the pizza. Oh, fuck.
Anything but the fucking Noid, dude. I don't fuck with the Noid. I'm sorry. All my guns are fire guns. How could this happen to me? All of my guns are fire guns. Oh. I gotta leave. I never should have come here. You know what they say, right? They say that all the time. I gotta leave. I never should have come here. I gotta get out of here. I never should have come here. Every Gunga, fire Gunga. Do you think some poor youth pastor brought up gooning because he didn't know what it meant? I think I pray every day for youth pastors all around the country because slang is so fucking weird, and I'm just imagining. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly sermon. Apple juice and apple sauce for everybody, and Skibbity Ohio Riz. What? Excuse me? What did you say? What did you say? You Pastor Michael, what did you say? Skibbity Ohio Riz. I don't know what it means. I just I don't know what it means. I Googled it. I got on the Google. Oh. Now, you know who had a gyat, right? Mary Magdalene. Jesus really rizzed that gyat in the Bible, you know. You know who wasn't from Ohio? A little guy called Jesus of Nazareth. I feel like slang is moving faster. And the reason why I think slang is moving faster isn't because, like, of age, right? And I've been thinking about this lately. It's like, why does slang move so fast? Not because, like, I'm getting older, but because I think the older people are learning slang faster, making it lamer faster, meaning that new slang has to be created to keep up with old people like me finding out about it faster. The cycle increases in speed. Personally, I blame, and I know a lot of you are going to agree with me, I think the downfall of Western civilization won't become real due to a lot of varying factors that people disagree on all the time. I personally think that the downfall of Western civilization begins with Friday Night Funkin'. And in this video essay, I will show you exactly how Friday Night Funkin' can cause the downfall of Western civilization. Number one. And I think we can all agree, right? The internet really has created some of the stupidest brain rot in existence. Yeah, but like back in the day, here's the thing, is like you can think about this, but I think people have always been this way. It just travels faster now. I.e., like back in the fucking 1900s, there was guys sharing around comics where it's like, this guy got 2 bicycles, and there was probably some fucking guy yelling in the street, like running around in old-timey, like black and white going, this guy got 2 bicycles! Yo! He's like holding newspaper and he's like, 2 bikes! 2 bikes! 2 bikes! People are like fucking picking him up and carrying him on their shoulders like, 2 bikes! 2 bikes! 2 bikes. Like, I think people, you just get more exposure to it. Smaller communities are more availed of it because of the internet. Like, everything is a 2 bikes moment now. Everything is 2 bicycles now. Revolutionary, why not 3 bikes? Hammer and destroy this guy. Destroy this guy immediately, you know? So word just travels faster now. Things just travel farther. Things just do be this way now. Things have always been people naturally have always been brain rotted. You just can access it so fast now. 3 bikes is far more than 2 bikes. All right? Listen, we're just still on the 2 bike kind of level. 3 bikes is insane. Are you already jumping to 5 bikes? See, the internet always jumps the freaking shark. And by jumping the freaking shark, they're jumping the freaking shark with 5 bicycles. You're going way too far with this. I'm not freaking going to lie to you, dude. 2 bikes was already enough. 3 bikes, you're crazy. 4 bikes, get the fuck out of here. Don't you dare fucking say 4 bikes to me ever again. 4 fucking bicycles. Go back to basics. 0 bikes. Now we're in the post-irony phase of 2 bikes. 1 trillion bikes. Now we're in post-irony phase of 2 bikes. We're just going through the whole cycle. Now, next, post a picture of a fish with sunglasses and impact font that says, 2 bikes, no thanks. Then, make a YouTube poop of some guy screaming 2 bikes down the street. Irrelevant to the 2 bikes. Put Subway Surfers footage underneath of it. You see, this is the flow. We figured out the flow. Now, really like abstract it. Yeah, Toot Bab. We're really abstracting it now. Now we've gotten to Toot Bab. Now a picture of a frog. Another picture of a frog with a baguette that says Toot Bab in Comic Sans font. See, we've abstracted it. We've separated it. We've ironied it. And then we've abstracted it. Now a picture of a frog riding 2 bicycles that says Toot Bab, no thab. Nobody will understand it, but understand this. We've abstracted it again. Now a picture of a politician that you've never seen before and you'll never see again. But under his name is a little chyron, a little lower third. It says Toot Bab. That's his name now. He's talking about making bicycles illegal. We've abstracted this incredibly well. We've brought this to a level where it is no longer discernible. Run it back now. Now Toot Bab is the name of a Christian Minecraft Let's Player, and he's talking about how Jesus will save you. We brought it all the way back to the church. His dad, Toot Bab, the politician. We bring it back again. We've double abstracted it, and then we've brought it back all the way around again. We've whipped it around, crazy style. Now you're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be thinking, Toot Bab. And one day, at 90 years old, you're going to wake up out of your medical bed. You're going to be screaming, clawing for air. And you're going to yell, Toot Bab. Not remembering how you got there or where it's from. Just knowing, Toot Bab. Brendan, check stream chat. Oh, God. Let me just open this up real quick. What is, Fuck. This shouldn't have made me laugh. This shouldn't have made me laugh. And it shouldn't have made me laugh. It shouldn't have made me laugh. And that's how internet comedy is made. 2 bikes? No thanks. Do you understand? This is the process for it. Add your irony and abstract it. 2 bikes, Toot Bab. Share this with your friends so you can totally 2 bikes them. Oh, but that's how brain rot works. That's how the internet shit works. And that's also like, you see how fast that was made? That's literally how like fast the cycle is internet humor is built on like irony, post-irony, and abstraction, and then abstracting away from it to where it becomes its own thing. 2 bikes becomes Toot Bab. And the original premise, not that funny, but once you start filtering it and adding the abstractions, and once it starts like increasing in power exponentially, it can become funnier. It is a cycle, much like a bicycle, see? And we are back. You figured out my devious trick. Do you know why I did 2 bicycles? Because it's a cycle. And that's how it's done, baby. And that's a Brendan 10. This is what we call a metaphor. But if it was a metaphor, then I would have 4 bikes. What the hell is a metaphor anyway? You see, it's so that somebody can look at you and say, Hi, I'm Brendaniel. I'm breaking the 4th wall here. Just real quick to let you know, my name is actually Daniel Bren. I've been the face actor for Brendaniel for about 7 years now. And it's been amazing, an amazing opportunity. But I'm finally ready to call it quits. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And maybe I'll see you in another avenue. My passion is actually Broadway. I'll be in the new Broadway show Cats. So please check it out soon. And Brendan will continue to entertain you for years to come, but you may never see me again. That's meta. As if that was like real. That's what the metaphor. Face actor gets fired. That's just my face. Unfortunately, as unfortunate as it is, I just look this way. I just look like that. I'm so fucking... Shouts out to anybody who wanted me to be hunky. I just look like that. Me falling asleep while Brendan says, kill your friends, programming me for murder. You just go out for drinks. Oh, yeah, what do you want? What do you want? I want a Pepsi. I want to kill my friends. What? Oh, sorry. I'd love a Coke. They got Coke here? I'm just so tired. I don't know what happened. I was having weird dreams again. You guys hear that voice? What voice? Kill your friends! You guys don't hear that? Oh, God, is that the protagonist of Borderlands 3? Wild, the main character! Realistically, you can just say the main character of the Borderlands series, somehow. Because you gotta remember, in the pre-sequel, even Lilith has to be the one to punch Handsome Jack. Is that the protagonist of the Borderlands? Wild. Kate Blanchett? You know what? Borderlands 3 should have just ended with all of the original Vault Hunters exploding and dying, and then Ocean Man plays while your character just is at the beach having a great time. Everybody dies, and then your character just, Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that we understand. Ocean Man, crust of the tan man, lie by the land, soaking up the thirst of the land. Brendan, would you make and eat iridium egg? I'd try it, yeah. I'd probably die, purple poison, but I'd try it, yeah. I'm gonna try any food once, as long as it's not like a poison burger. Right, you say you'd try any food once, and yet you wouldn't eat a poison burger if I made a poison burger for you. Interesting. Explain. Because it's a poison burger. I slave over a hot poison stove, making you nice poison dinner, and you're not gonna eat it. Listen, I would die. It's not about dying, Brendan. You said you would eat anything. I've caught you in what I call a logical trap. Brendan can't even appreciate the craftsmanship of my poison burger. Slaving over a hot poison stove all day for the poison meal, Brendan, and you won't fucking eat it. Streamers these days, I'm telling you, dude. Made my streamer a poison meal, they wouldn't even fucking eat it. But you slaved over a hot stove, a hot poison stove. I know. Makes me steamed. Such a picky eater, Brendan. Won't eat the poison burger, the poison mutton. No poison corn on the poison cob. All you do all day is DoorDash normal food. Hate this shit. Sick of this shit. The bear? Yeah, the bear, but it's like they're making the poison burger. What do you mean you're not gonna make the poison burger? The poison burger's gonna fucking kill him. The poison burger's... Don't fucking sit there and tell me you're not gonna make the fucking poison burger. I don't understand. Why does he want the fucking poison burger? We don't even have that on the fucking menu. We don't tell anybody about that. That's a special order item. How does he know about the secret menu? I don't know how he found out about the secret fucking menu. Just go out there. You fucking make it the fucking poison burger. I don't know anything about the bear. I've never seen it. I just assume it's a lot of yelling. Am I right? I have not seen the bear. But like, am I right that it's a lot of yelling and it's just a lot of like good yelling about food? Is that the bear? Like very emotional, a lot of yelling. It's all about food. Great job killing that false god. Now come back to the real god. Borderlands god. Kind of funny that this is a quest all about like killing a cult that worships like Lilith, when clearly the Borderlands 3 writing team is also that. It's just a cult that loves Lilith. Kind of wild to do a quest where a bunch of dudes worship Lilith, when in fact that is what has happened to Borderlands 3. The steampunk sucks as an aesthetic. No. Here's what you do: you make steampunk, and revolutionary. Make it not suck. All right, are you with me? Incredible, revolutionary. You do steampunk, but you make it not suck. Wouldn't that blow your fucking mind? You do steampunk, but it doesn't suck. I think that in and of itself is revolutionary. That goes so fucking hard. That's not possible. No. Because, and I quote to you, and I have an easy pull for you, right? I can immediately sell you on this because I know what you fucking want. Steampunk goth mommy GF. Okay, but what about a hot muscled guy that's like 6'7", he has a handlebar mustache and he has 2 steam tanks on his back and he kisses you on the lips? Okay, now take those 2 ideas, I don't know, give them cat ears. Take those 2 ideas and just throw cat ears on there. How about now? Take those 2 ideas, just put cat ears on them. How about now? Just that simple. Okay, 18 foot tall, 18, there, that's it. Somebody points at you and says 18 feet tall, and then you're 18 feet tall. Okay, what about this steampunk spider robot that poisons you? That's just Wild Wild West? I was hoping somebody wouldn't. That's just Wild Wild West. It doesn't poison you. Nice job just making wild... Hey, you know what? They didn't do a good job making Wild Wild West. Trying to think of ways to make steampunk not suck. Okay, what if we take everything away that makes it steampunk and then just do cyberpunk, but everything just runs on Steam? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, see, easy. To make steampunk cool, you just take everything out that makes it steampunk, right? And you just make it cyberpunk, and then everything just runs on Steam. No, I refuse all of these. That's because you just want to be difficult. If you just want to be difficult, just be difficult, I guess. You can't make everybody happy. Everybody always brings up the spider from Wild Wild West, but nobody ever brings up the homing saw blade. What about the spirit photography where they can like capture the last image the dead guy saw before he died? Damn it, y'all are just making me want to watch Wild Wild West later. Fuck, you can't do this to me. Wow, 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 wow. Brendan, you look like you own multiple pop vinyl walls. There is nothing new you can say that I haven't already said myself or seen before. Like I said, I look like somebody whose name should be Brentendo. Every day of my life, I carry this weight. I will continue to carry that weight. Yeah, you got to deal with being a cult leader. That's got to suck. You got to come up with religion. You got to write the 7 sacred seals down. Talk about your nemesis. All sorts of shit. Being a god's got to be exhausting. And then you got to summon warriors, vigilant warriors to protect the 7 sacred seals. Then you have to find a way to make the warriors immortal so that they can protect the 7 sacred seals. Then eventually the warriors get sick of their duty. They leave the seals alone and try to live a normal mortal life. And you got to be vengeful and angry and send a chosen one to unlock the 7 secret seals, releasing your nemesis and bringing about Armageddon because the immortal warriors were, oh, they were a little lax in their duties. So you got to do what you got to do. And there's a lot to being a god. There's a lot to being a god. There's a lot to being a god. Was that the plot of Ocarina of Time? No, I don't know. We're just talking about 7 sacred seals. I'm just sacred seal posting. You never sacred seal post? Are you never posting about the 7 sacred seals? Dude, I'm always talking about the 7 sacred seals. You don't know anything about them? Oh, you're fucking crazy. You should look those up. Take a little Google search. Educate yourself a little bit. Do a little research. Go on Facebook. Start posting about the 7 sacred seals. That's not part of my plan. But what happens if somebody breaks the 7 sacred seals? The nemesis is released, and then God has to fight the nemesis. There are 7 immortal warriors scattered across the earth. They're trying to live mortal lives and keep themselves on the down low because they got sick of guarding the seals. Don't know anything about the 7 sacred seals. You're funny. Somebody doesn't know anything about the 7 sacred seals. Brendan, did you ever play the Mad Max game on PS4? I did play the Mad Max game for a little while. Here's the thing about that one. Is I've tried it like 8 times and I have the same problem that I do with God of War, where like I just get bored about an hour or 2 in. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just always played it or tried to play it when I'm in a bad mood. But I've tried it so many times and like I know it's good. I know it's cool. But I get bored. And like I can't just fix that, right? I wish it's such a weird fucking thing, but like I just get bored. It's not even a bad game. It's a cool game. Something about it just immediately puts me to sleep. I posted a cool Roger Bong in stream chat. Oh, let me take a little look-see at it. Cool Bong? I've seen that one. That's where he has the Master Shake. Yeah. 1 second. Where is it? There it is. What is this? Why am I pointing at 2 chicken nuggets? What? That's it. 2 bikes? No, thanks. Why am I pointing at chicken tenders? Why do you got me pointing at chicken tenders, dog? Sorry, 2 tenders? No, thanks. I need me tendies.
Can't live without my tendies and my honey mesquite barbecue sauce. Bob's gonna bring some Hot Pockets over later, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. We're gonna have a party. Bob's bringing a couple of Hot Pockets over. A couple of those greasy suckers will put me out for an afternoon nap. Jeez. Sorry, guys, I can't join the raid later today. Bob made me 5 pepperoni Hot Pockets, and I'm all fucked up.
I'm all kinds of fucked up on greasy pepperoni Hot Pockets. Hey, Will, I do genuinely think more than 1 Hot Pocket just fucks me up. I could not imagine eating more than 1 Hot Pocket. Genuinely. This is reminding me of Smiling Friends. I want you to know that I imagined you doing this when you said that. Is what? This is once like this, like.
This is reminding me of Smiling Friends, a little show on Adult Swim. Have you seen it before? Pretty cool.
That's what Smiling Friends is going to be like Rick and Morty season 3. I guarantee it. People are going to talk about Smiling Friends like Rick and Morty season 3. That's what's going to happen.
How fortuitous. This is just like my favorite show, Smiling Friends.
Smiling Friends is going to be the new, it's season 3. People are going to think of it like Rick and Morty. It's going to happen. They already do, Brendan. But I think in Moss, I think 3 seasons is about. I still like it. I think the jokes are good. I like the Burnout Revenge joke. But season 3, it's going to happen. Inevitability. They're going to say like,
methinks the lady doth protest too much. Mayhaps you've seen Smiling Friends, madame? Perhaps you'd like to check it out on Blu-ray and DVD at my abode.
You're going to see Smiling Friends bongs instead of Rick and Morty bongs. That'll be the day. Enjoy it while you can. Absolutely enjoy it to your utmost ability. You will see a Charlie bong and a Pim bong, and you're gonna go, oh fuck. It happened to me, huh? Oh no. This happened to me, it'll happen to you.
Perchance, are you a girl who likes only plays and smiling friends? Oh, perchance, mayhaps you'll like to come over to my house for some greasy pepperoni Hot Pockets. Oh, don't worry. They're not cold in the middle. I put them in the air fryer, so they're just the right temperature for a lady such as yourself. Oh, gee willikers. A lady with bosoms who may in fact enjoy smiling friends. Mayhaps we could smoke weed out of my Roger American Dad bong, eat 5 pepperoni Hot Pockets, and chill on my freaking couch. Afterwards, mayhaps we could enjoy a game of Putty Squad on the PS4, a little unknown video game, but quite a gem indeed. Mayhaps, milady, you would like to come over to my abode. Smell my grime a little bit. Get a bit of a whiff. Perhaps stop on by later when I'm done working at
the what, like Lowe's, Home Depot. Where does a dork work at now? Where do dorks work at?
Perhaps after my 4-hour shift at GameStop, you can come over and I can show you Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on my PS Vita. It's gonna be awesome.
Mods, bend the streamer to the space rectangle.
Oh, sorry. Already having a lady friend over. She's gonna watch me play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on the PS Vita. It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so cool.
Take that streamer and send him to hell immediately. Ever forget when we were both in the break room and he pulls out this phone and goes, "Do you like memes?" hey, check out this cool picture. It's crazy. This cat, he's so freaking awesome and so freaking cool. He says, "Icon has cheeseburger." That's crazy. You would never give a cat a cheeseburger. You would never do that. That's human food. It's so fucking crazy that the people would do that. Giving a cat a cheeseburger is absolutely insane. Check out this funny meme. Somebody comes up to you in the break room. They smell of fry grease.
Have you heard of this little unknown YouTuber? I watch his videos all the time. He stopped making them for a while, but I go back and watch his Minecraft Let's Plays. His name is Tobuscus. Have you
No! Let me out of here. I gotta get out of here. Let me out of here. You're with your coworker and he's just mumbling to himself. He's like,
nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit.
You're like, you look at him and you're just fucking horrified. You're just like, no, please. No. Get away from me.
Yeah, have you heard of this little guy named Brendaniel? It's pretty funny. Let me show you a clip.
And it's just a clip of me, like, doing this, like, you want to be calibrated? Calibrating. Look deeply into my eyes. You're being calibrated right now. How's your RGB? How's your HDMI? How's your USB? Are you staring? Are you aware? Are you calibrating? And calibration complete. You're welcome. Randy's game. Randy's done it again to me. Randy put me in the torture nexus and now I can't get out. Help! Help me! Help! That's what I'm going to sound like tomorrow. I'm going to wake up and I'm just going,
hello, welcome to the stream. Hey, Space Ghost.
yes, Zorak?
Fuck you.
Hate how good your Zorak is.
Fucking mad, aren't you? Fuck you. Suck my gunga.